everybody, welcome to my backyard. Today I'm going to be harvesting some rosemary. Follow me. My rosemary bush has been here. This is my rosemary bush. It's been here for about maybe 5 years or so. And this is the holiday season. Today is December 4th in 2021. And I'm going to harvest some of this rosemary because, as you can see, it's getting a little bit out of hand. This rosemary bush is home to about 10 of our native local birds. They live in here, and I think they nest in here and lay eggs in here and all that. I've also seen lizards, baby lizards in here, and like a whole family of them. Birds, lizards, our dogs like to come underneath and just provide shelter for them. So I'm not going to cut it all the way down. I'm just going to cut it back so I can dry some of the leaves and turn it into a spice and give it away for the holiday season to my friends and family. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I noticed that the rosemary like to cling onto that back wall. Brick wall likes to get really hot, and the rosemary tends to enjoy that, and it clings onto it and it just absorbs all that heat. So I'm gonna start with this area back here because it's so big and just crazy. I might come and get some of the new growth. When you pass your hand over, you can smell the aroma, and it's very strong and potent and organic. That's about it. I'm gonna harvest some, wash it, dry it, and then show you how I process it after that. I'm wearing gloves because the rosemary does let off some type of sticky, not sticky, but like a dryish type of thing on your hand. So I don't know what that is, but I don't want it on my hands. So, all right, let's start. Just clipping away, clipping a lot of the new growth. I'm gonna have to come in with some real shears and get the deep down in the bush stuff that can't reach from right here. This is how it looks. And did you know that rosemary, they have flowers? Here are the flowers right here. Purple, pretty flowers. I guess it produces seeds after a while. And I guess you can get more rosemary. So I'm just gonna tip some of the top part, give it like a little trim, a little haircut so it can produce more. I have a lot. If you look in the basket, I already have a lot going on there. Oh, I'm gonna cut this pretty one with the flower. Maybe I'll garnish it on top of one of the bottles. Yeah, I can feel that sticky stuff, even on my gloves. I'm gonna rinse this off with some water, let it air dry, just to get all the earthy dust and dirt on it, off of it. And then I'm gonna let it dry, and after it dries, spread them out so it can air dry to a crisp. And then once it air dries totally, then you can take this stem and pull back on it. Like right now, you can pull back, nothing comes off. But once it's dry, you can pull back and all the little needles come off like instantly. That's how you remove it from the little stick. And then from there, once they're dry, you can blend them to a powder and put them in little spice jars. This is what it looks like now. And I'll show you how I rinse it out. That's what we got. We'll come back. Ciao. So the rosemary has dried. It's been about a week later. So this is how it looks. It is very brittly and it's falling off. just by touching it gently. So what I do is I take the rosemary, put it in a Ziploc bag, and just pull against the grain. Pull against the grain, and all the little pine needles fall completely off. I'll show you another one. Here's one. And if you take it and just go against, it's gonna fall on the table. They all just pop right off. So I like doing it inside of a bag because as they pop off, the bag captures them. And so a Ziploc bag, a large Ziploc bag works for me. And just going against the grain, and all of the pine needles fall completely off, like a wishbone. Put the empty ones to the side, and just keep doing this. I have a whole lot to do. So once these are off of the stem, then I'll show you the next step. Bye. Okay, welcome back. So I have taken all the pine needles off of the stems. This is all the pine needles that it has provided to me, all my cuttings. This is it. It's a lot, and it smells crazy strong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of my needles in my Ninja cup. So I'm just gonna fill it up. That might be good. Yeah, like that. Above the fill line. And I'm gonna push this down on it. And I'm gonna blend it up till it becomes a fine powder. Here we go. So there's 4 of these, and then there's the big one back here, and then half of the other one. So that's how much it made, and I'm very happy. So I'm gonna pass some out to friends and family, keep one for myself. Maybe I'll keep this one for myself. So thank you everybody for joining me in my rosemary processing experience. Until next time, ciao.